Hello dear students, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the alcohol phenol ether chapter, and in this topic we are going to discuss the method of preparation of alcohol, method of prep. You can write down with me and subscribe the channel right now. We make the 15-minute short videos for you so you can understand the concept better and you can take proper knowledge about it. The videos are mainly focused on cbse, JEE, NEET exams perspective, so you can go through it and watch all the videos. Method of prep of alcohol. In our previous video, this is the second part of the video. So in our previous video, we have discussed about the nomenclature and some method of preparation already with haloalkane and alkanes. The third method we are going to discuss today. This is the third method, which is from ether. From ether. Ether, you must know about it. ROR, right? This is the general formula of ether. So we are going to discuss with this. In this method, we are going to hydrolysis of by dilute acids. Okay, so here RO plus HOH, heat it up in the presence of dilute H2SO4, gives 2 moles of ROH. Let's discuss the example of it. This is the general reaction. Now the example is, for example, we have dimethyl ether, that is CH3CO, CH3 is added with water. Hydrolysis we have to do. In the presence of dilute H2SO4, heat it up. Dilute H2SO4, DIL means dilute. It will form 2 moles of ethanol or methanol, right? Methane. What about the R part is different? Alkyl groups attached to the ether is different. Then in that reaction, there will be a mixture form. For example, you have ethyl propyl ether, suppose C2H5O, C3H7. This is ethyl propyl ether plus water. In this case, in the presence of dilute H2SO4, heat it up. It will form CH3, or what we can say C2H5OH. This is ethanol plus C3H5S7OH. This is propanol or propyl alcohol. So this is the method. Next, we are going to discuss the method of preparation from Grignard reagent. You must have heard about Grignard reagent, right? Grignard reagent. So in this case, the first part of Grignard reagent is the Grignard is treated with from carbonyl compound with carbonyl compounds. Carbonyl compounds means आपका aldehyde and ketone. Okay. And this method is used to prepare 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol. What we can prepare it from? 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degrees alcohols. Those who don't know about 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, go and check out my last video. Now, the intermediate will be formed in between, which further hydrolysis give alcohol. Let's discuss the reaction. Okay, so aldehyde will give here, if we are talking about formaldehyde. Remember this point, the formaldehyde, which is SCHO. Okay, this will give 1 degree alcohol, primary alcohol. Other aldehydes will give 2 degree alcohol. Other aldehydes like ethanol, propanol will give 2 degree alcohol. And if we are talking about ketones, the ketone will give 3 degree alcohols. Let's discuss how it is done with intermediate. Okay. You can write down with me. This is the general reaction. This is your carbonyl group react with MgX, RMgX. This is Grignard reagent in the presence of dry ether, right? Always dry ether. It will form an intermediate. Okay, there is a shifting negative charge and like that. Okay, so it will form OMgX, and this positive will attach here, and here in this is negative. Okay, so it will attack here R. This is an intermediate. The further hydrolysis give COH here R plus GX OH or MgOH X. So this is the reaction. Intermediate will be formed. Let's discuss with example also, and you can write down with example. In this method, suppose we have how we can prepare this. So for example, we can take CH3 C double bond O CH3 is treated CH3 MgCl or MgBr in the presence of dry ether. It will form an intermediate like CH3 C double bond O. Okay, so this bond will break in between and it will form O MgCl. Here the CH3 will come, this CH3, and further hydrolysis will give C, all the CH3 attached like that, and it will be OH. So this is 3-degree alcohol from what? From ketone से क्या बनता है? 3-degree alcohol. So this is the easiest method to understand. I hope you are able to understand this. We can use different type of R form. For example, we have RMgX, right? So there will be, if this is cyclo compound is treated with Mg ether, it will form MgCl, right? Okay, this is your Grignard reagent. Now it can be treated with, suppose we can treat it with benzene C double bond O CH3. Okay, plus this compound can be treated with this. So same reaction will happen. You can write down the product. This is the same, right? C OH will be formed, right? OH, and this whole cyclic compound will attach to it. CH2. Okay, can you name it? Yes, of course you can name it. So it is methyl cyclo hexyl phenyl carbinol. So this is a good example. You can go with this. Write down the. First we have made the Grignard, then we have attacked on this ketone group, acetophenol, then we got this result. Okay, आइए डिस्कस करते हैं नेक्स्ट मेथड पे, जो कि है फ्रॉम इपोक्सी. दिस इज द सेम मेथड. तो पहला हमने जो डिस्कस किया वो कार्बोनिल कंपाउंड से है. अब हम बनाएंगे फ्रॉम इपोक्सी. So in this method you have Grignard reagent, suppose C6H5NPBr is treated with epoxy ether, which is CH2 H2 This is epoxy, right? Ether. This is the intermediate, which is C6H5, CH2CH, CH3, OMgBr. Okay, and further hydrolysis will give C6H5, CH, CH3, OH. So this is the final product. The next method we are going to discuss, this is from the epoxy ether. Epoxy ether. The next method C is from esters. Ester react with Grignard reagent to form alcohol. How come? Let's discuss that reaction. So we have RMGX, right? RMGX is treated with ester. Ester is your R, C double bond O, O, R dash, right? This is ester. It will form an intermediate and give tertiary alcohol. What it will form? Tertiary alcohol, like R. If I'm mentioning here, suppose this is R dash and this is R dash, then it will form RC, R dash, R double dash, OH. Okay. So Grignard reagent, for example, we can write down CH3MgCl treated with CH3C double bond O, O, C2H5. Okay, it will form CH3C, ऊपर आ जाएगा यहाँ पर CH3, यहाँ पर C2H5, and this will be OH. So this will be the final product. This is from the ester. All we are using the Grignard reagent to make it. The next method we are going to discuss, that is also very important, by reduction of carbonyl compound. We can directly use it. The fourth method, or you can say fifth method, by reduction of carbonyl compound. First is alkane, second is haloalkane. Third, we have discussed the ether method, fourth from the Grignard, and fifth is reduction of carbonyl compound. You can write down with me. So we have carbonyl compound like RCHO or RC double bond OR. This is your carbonyl compounds, right? Aldehyde and ketones. So we have to do the reduction. Reduction by using LiAlH4. Remember the reagent LiAlH4, or you can use NaBH4 also. NaBH4, ZnHCl, or the last one but not the least, H2N. You can use any reagents. It will give product which is directly reduced to alcohol. So we are doing mild oxidation, mild reduction. Let's discuss that. Suppose you have RCHO treated with Ni in the presence of, or you can use Na. Remember this also, Na, C2H5OH. This will also reduce it to what? R, CH2OH. The CHO will reduce to CH2OH. Let's discuss with example also. Suppose we have ethanol, that is CH3CHO, is treated with H2Ni. It will give CH3 CH2OH, ethanol. Very good method to form it. You can use LiAlH4 also to form this. Okay. So this is the easiest method to find. Now the next method we are